Hey YouTube world, it's me Coco and I'm back with another video. Right, so right now I'm at the mall by my children play. We would normally be outside, but it was raining, so everything is wet, so we decided to go to the mall, and that's what they're doing. And my baby is here sleeping. So I recorded a video the other day, but I didn't upload it because I felt like I was cursing too much, so that's why I didn't upload it. But I have a message for my influencers out there. Y'all gotta give me a minute because I feel the message really coming from the heart, from my heart, like. Because I feel like a lot of y'all doubt yourselves, right? And don't get me wrong, I was once there. I'm still kind of there, but I'm learning and I'm growing, right? But yeah, I really want y'all to understand that there are different levels to influencing. There's different levels to being an influencer. Do not get discouraged because you're not a big time influencer, okay? Do not get discouraged because you are not a big time influencer. If you want to be, you will eventually get there. As y'all see, I've been posting videos for a while now and still haven't really gotten the public recognition that I want, but at the end of the day, I'm still reaching the people that I need to reach, whether it's 5 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, or 1,000,000 people. My messages are being brought to the people who need to hear them. And for some of you, it could really just be your inner circle. Like, I know me personally, I start with whoever comes in contact with me personally. You know, whether we're close or not, I start with the people who are in contact with me directly before I start with people on the internet, right? And I feel like that's where a lot of y'all are at. Y'all at the point where y'all have to start with people in front of you before you can start on the internet. Like, yes, you can post your content. Yes, you can, you know, put yourself out there on the internet, but you have to remember that it's okay to not blow up on the internet. It's okay to really work with the people that are close to you. Just because you can't influence your friends and your family does not mean that you cannot influence the stranger that comes into contact with you. Y'all already know our friends and families be our biggest haters. It be the strangers that really support us, you know. The only time that our family, you know, really fuck with us is when we start blowing or when they really need us, right? So you have to understand, just because it don't seem like you're making an impact does not mean that you're not making an impact. It does not mean that you're not influencing. You're on the right path. It just takes time to build. Like, I've personally been technically in the public light my whole entire life, for real, but as far as like the internet influencing, I've only started like last year, right? I've only started on the internet last year, and yeah, it's going slow, but it's slowly building, you know. And when the longer it takes, you have to realize too, the longer it lasts. If you build your network in like 5 days, your network is going to die within 5 days. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, think about like the pentacles in tarot, right? Think about tarot cards. Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Those are the type of people who take their time to build the stability, to build the foundation, to build the legacy, right? They might take years upon years upon years to do it, but when they do it, it's stable, it's firm, it's there, it's not going nowhere, right? Compared to when the Wands do it, right? The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, they do it. They do have the passion to do it, but they do it so quickly, and just as quickly as they do it, they drop it and they move on to the next thing, right? You're not a Wands, and that's absolutely okay. Even if you are a fire sign, you can be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm all 3: Leo, Sun, Aries, Moon, Sagittarius, rising. You can be a fire sign and still not be a Wand. You are the Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Page of Pentacles. You are the Knight of Pentacles. You are the person who is taking your time to build everything, right? So don't feel pressured like you have to do something immediately, like you have to blow up immediately, or you have to do big immediately, because at the end of the day, this is not a rat race like the way they make it seem. We move at our own pace. We move at our own time. We do things on our own frequencies, right? So don't get caught up in what everybody else is doing. And then you also too have to realize that when you're being authentic to yourself, it definitely, y'all drunk it.
Oh.
When you want to say hi to YouTube?
No.
Okay. you have to realize too, when you are being authentic to yourself, it takes longer because people don't like real for real. As much as they claim they like real, they don't like real for real. Like, let's be honest, a lot of people don't like real the way they claim they do. So because you're being authentic, you kind of rub people the wrong way because they're not real with themselves. So if they can't be real with themselves, how do you expect them to accept your realness? They like these other influences because these other influences don't be real to themselves, you know? Yeah, they doing cool stuff like dancing and, you know, and it's not to negate the fact that they're dancers or anything, but they're not really putting themselves out there. They're putting their talent out there. You know, the dancers putting their dancing talents out there. Makeup artists putting their makeup talent out there. You know, the hair stylists are putting their hair talent out there, you know. Business owners are putting their businesses out there, but then you have some people like us who are being our authentic self and sharing ourselves with the world. So for us, because it's not a talent, it's really us. For us, it definitely takes us a longer time to build, okay? So with that being said, you're on the right path. Stop knocking yourself. Start small, then you go big, okay? And also too, for some of you, for a lot of you, I really feel like y'all in my situation, y'all got a hater out there, right, who tries to down you and turn around and copy off of everything that you do. That within itself is confirmation that you're influencing. Wait a second, let me finish this video first. That within itself is confirmation that you are influencing, right? Because you really have somebody out here trying to be like you, whether they down you or they just appreciate you, they're still trying to be like you. And if you have anybody trying to be like you, you already passed the threshold of being an influencer, because think about Beyonc and Nicki Minaj, right? Or male, like, you know, male people like, I don't even know no male influencers for real. Like, nah, I don't think he would be a good example, but like, I don't know, I really don't know no male influencers, I just know females. But y'all get what I'm saying though. Like, think about Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. They got plenty of people bashing them, right? And the same people that bash them be the same people that try to be like them. Then you also got people who appreciate them, and the people who appreciate them try to be like them. Not everybody's gonna try to be like you, whether they hating or not. Stop, Momo. But understand that if you got somebody trying to be like you, even if it's just one person, you're a fucking influencer. You crossed the influencing threshold. Whether you knew it or you didn't know it, at the end of the day, trust me, and I'm pretty sure that you've always had that one person trying to be like you growing up, right? And yeah, that means you've been past the influencer threshold. Once you, it doesn't matter if you 2 years old. If you 2 years old and you got somebody trying to be like you, bring her back over here. You were an influencer at the age of 2, okay? If you're fucking 16 and somebody's trying to be like you, you're an influencer at the age of 16. If you're 27 and somebody's trying to be like you, you're an influencer at the age of 27. If you're 55 and somebody's trying to be like you, you're an influencer at the age of 55. If you're 220 years old, you're an influencer at 222 years old, right? Okay, so at the end of the day, stop stressing about trying to get your point across to a major stream of people. Put your shit out there. Whoever it's for is going to catch it. Just like y'all caught my shit, people is going to catch y'all shit, right? And y'all see, I only got 100-something subscribers, right? I don't really use hashtags on my videos. However y'all found it is however y'all found it. And because of that, that means it was meant for y'all. Just like how my content reaches you, your content will reach whoever it is supposed to be, whoever it's supposed to be sent to, right? So with that being said, also too, I would like for y'all to drop y'all Instagram and or y'all TikTok, like whatever social media account that y'all be on. Y'all can drop that in a comment and I will absolutely follow you. I will absolutely support you, and if you want, I will absolutely promote you. Like, I'm all for, you know, sorry, you know, I gotta keep an eye on the kids. Get in! I'm all for, you know, building up other people. So trust me, y'all not alone. Like, even though y'all know me through YouTube or maybe other social media accounts, understand that I am an approachable person. Like, y'all can literally DM me and ask me questions, you know, ask me for help, ask me for advice, you know. Also respect, though, that respect boundaries, you know, like, respect boundaries, and by respecting boundaries, I just mean like, don't sit up here and expect that just because you ask me a question right now, I'm going to get to you right away, right? And also understand that I'll answer a few questions and I'll give you a little bit of advice, but also to understand that if you actually want service, I'm not going to give service for free, but I will still help you out, okay? That's what I mean by respect and boundaries. Understand that I do provide a service. So if you want service, feel free to ask for service and, you know, we can work something out, right? But I would definitely support you. If you want me to post you on my gram or on my TikTok or on my YouTube, I would definitely do that. And I would do that for free with nothing in return, etc., right? So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of y'all day and stop stressing about y'all content or your message not reaching everybody, because at the end of the day, I promise you, it's reaching the people that it's meant to reach. Even if you got one fucking view, okay? Think about Instagram stories and shit, right? I was supposed to stop talking after I said enjoy the rest of y'all day. But even think about Instagram stories, right? Y'all be having all these people watching y'all stories, but nobody comment on y'all posts or like y'all posts. That's confirmation that people are watching y'all, so your message is still getting sent the fuck through, okay? So with that being said, yes, now y'all can enjoy the rest of y'all day. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay.